Hunzinger sets it up to Beeson. Bring in the hammer. Oh, heck yes. With the screen, Emily Luce. Now the right corner, Megan Luce for three. Tickles the twine. Yes. Right there at the left side elbow, cross-court pass. Bell's right corner three is up. And good. Camden Bell from downtown. And fly ball there in the left field. The left fielder will miss the ball. Camden Gibson at third base. And that's going to be a high fly ball there in the deep left center field and down near the wall. So Estep there with an RBI double. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome live here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network, here on YouTube.com from beautiful Raider Gymnasium here in Selma, Indiana, here with today's 2024 Delaware County Volleyball Tournament opening round matchup here between the 6-14 Cowan Blackhawks as they take on your 23-2 Wapahani Raiders. Again, as always, I'm your play-by-play broadcaster, Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. Eager to get tonight's Delaware County Tournament underway here this evening, and should be a great game to start off with right here between Cowan and Wapahani as we get right into things with our Raiders Live pregame show presented by Signed by Ash, the proud sponsor of the WHS Network. So Wapahani coming into the tournament really clicking on all cylinders here. We've won our last 4 games after suffering the loss at the Leo Invitational to the Leo Lions. Again, our 2 losses so far on the year have been to Yorktown and the Leo. And a heck of a stretch right here, especially, here as you wind down the season. You obviously have with this competitive Delaware County tournament that we have every year. It's always fun to see who's going to match up with who, when the brackets first initially come out. Now Wapahani has not played Cowan this year. Now, granted, the record is what it is, but I think, from Wapahani's standpoint, they've got to be composed. They have to be in the mindset of no matter who you play, you can be beaten at any given time. So that's why you have got to bring your A game from start to finish every ball game and never take anything for granted. So we've got to be out here, be ready to play here this evening against this Cowan team that, again, it's, when you look at the roster here, a fairly young team. They've got, looks like 5 seniors, but the rest are sophomores and also sprinkling a couple juniors here as well. So some, veteran leadership, no doubt about that, and some experience, but also some youth that's trying to come on right here and really provide a spark for this team and really get it going here in the right direction. So, again, Wapahani, this is their time right here to really show everybody what we're made of here, and come out here, play the game the right way, conduct business the right way here, and hopefully get a big win here tonight against this Cowan Blackhawks team. And then the winner of this game will move on to Saturday morning matchup there with the Westdale Warriors, and then the championship will be played there on Saturday evening right out here. All county tournament action held here at Wapahani High School. So, like I said, eager for this one here tonight. Delta and Yorktown will be playing in a second game here this evening. You want to talk about a great matchup, that will be. Now, again, we're only going to be broadcasting Wapahani games only, so we won't be broadcasting the Delta-Yorktown game or any of that stuff, but hoping for Wapahani to play well and be victorious here tonight, and hopefully continue our winning ways once again here this evening. So again, 23-2 Wapahani Raiders taking on the 6-14 Cowan Blackhawks. Make sure to stay right here with us. We'll have tonight's player introductions as well as tonight's national anthem and tonight's first serve. Again, here from beautiful Raider Gymnasium on this Thursday evening, October the 3rd, here with tonight's 2024 Delaware County Volleyball Tournament opening round matchup. Again, stay right here with us. We'll be back with more here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, folks, welcome back here on the WHS Network. Here as we take a look here at tonight's rosters. First for the, they're actually the visiting team here tonight, but we have them down here on the home team on the scoreboard. And that's your Wapahani Raiders. Number 1, Chloe Sipes. Number 5, Callie Parker. Number 6, Caroline Hunzinger. Number 9, Kaylee Clements. Number 12, Addie Barnes. Number 14, Journey Maines. Number 15, Ava Terrell. The starters include number 2, Cammie Rivers. Number 3, Anne-Marie Gibson. Number 7, Sophia Beeson. Number 8, Tatum Dudley. Number 10, Megan Luce. And number 11, Olivia Walters. With Al Obero this evening. Number 4, Emily Luce. Again, your Raiders are coached by Valerie Wells, assisted by Alexis Franks and Megan Dunsmore. For Cowan, you got number 1, Lily Netrauer. Number 2, Danica Kepler. Number 3, Taylor Young. Number 4, Delaney Brinson. Number 5, Savannah Hall. Number 6, Helen Glaze. Number 7, Taylor Inman. Number 8, Kiara Drew. Number 10, Cora Wright. Number 11, Allie Trimble. Number 13, Miley Williams. Number 14, Rayleigh Turley. And again, the Blackhawks are coached by Amber Huber. Here's we got tonight's game underway here at 6:03 p.m. Here on this Thursday, October the 3rd of 2024. Again, I'm play-by-play broadcaster Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. Again here with this evening's opening round of the 2024 Delaware County Volleyball Tournament here from beautiful Raiders Gymnasium this evening. Dudley loose on to Anne-Marie Gibson, and that's going to fall in there for the kill and get Wapahani on the board here with a 1-0 start. Nice looking serve there from Megan. Set on here to number 13, Williams. Beeson to Rivers. Soft touch right there. Gets it over. Set on here. That was number 13, Williams on the attack. And out of bounds. Point there for Wapahani with a 2-0 start. Missile of a serve right there from Megan Luce. And that one will fall in there. The kill for number 5, Savannah Hall. 2-1 now with number 4, Delaney Brinson now in for the Blackhawks, and she'll drop back to serve. And that one served out of bounds. So the point there goes to the Raiders now with Cammie Rivers back to serve. Again, Wapahani can deal out the aces just about as good as anybody can. Let's see if that plays much of a factor here in tonight's ball game. See how well the Blackhawks play defensively here. Sophia Beeson will cash in with the kill. Again, a great assortment offensively here that Wapahani has that they can lean on every single ball game. That one's going to be deflected out of bounds. Last touch there by Beeson. So the point there goes back to the other side there with the Blackhawks. Number 11, Allie Trimble, now in for Cowan. And back to serve will be number 5, Savannah Hall. And again, another service there for the Blackhawks. Especially in a game like this, you can ill afford to have little mistakes like that happen, especially very often. So Anne-Marie Gibson will step back behind the serving line here for the Raiders. Blue set on to Beeson. Dug out there by number 7, Inman. And nice hustle to get over there by Drew, but unable to really make much of a play on it there. So the point once again goes here to Wapahani. Another nice serve received there by Brinson. Trimble on the attack. There's Beeson. Loose back to Sophia. Dug out by Hall. Number 8, Drew back on the attack. Dug by Gibson. Loose. The left-hander, Tatum Dudley finds the back right corner in there for the kill. 7-2 start here for Wapahani. Again, start to finish, you expect to be pedal to the metal here if you're Wapahani. Nice dig right there from Savannah Hall. Good up there on the pass. And Gibson loose, sets her right over the net. Back to Dudley again, back set right there, but another fine dig, this time from Brinson. Setting her to the middle, and we'll have a net violation here on the Blackhawks. So pretty good rally going on right there. Both sides very active defensively. Loose sets it on to Beeson, and that ball goes straight down. And so that will force Cowan to take an early timeout. 9-2 is your score here in the opening set here this evening. Make sure to stay right here with us. We'll be back with more here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, folks, back at it following the timeout. 9-2 Wapahani. Gibson back there to serve. Set on here by Kepler, and Drew on the attack from the middle. Good ball right there, so 9-3 with number 2, Danica Kepler back to serve. And Callie Parker in here for the Raiders. We've got Emily Luce, Sophia Beeson, Olivia Walters, Megan Luce, and then Tatum Dudley, but now we'll have a substitution here. Caroline Hunzinger and Ava Terrell now seeing their first action here this evening as Megan Luce and Tatum Dudley will have a seat. So Hunzinger will drop back to serve. Good looking serve there from Hunzinger. Oh, mercy. So mishandled there by Walters. I don't know. I'm assuming that she was trying to just tip that ball back over the net. It just didn't work out well enough. So we'll have number 13, Miley Williams, returning to the floor for Cowan. That was Kara Drew back there to serve just a moment ago. And that is in there, the touch right there from Williams. So Beeson will collect the kill, put point number 11 on the board here for Wapahani. In comes Cammie Rivers there for Callie Parker. And Beeson will be back to serve. Set on the Trimble, right side attack, and out of bounds. Line judge Mary Goff had to scurry out of trouble right there. Again, our officials here this evening, I can't remember if I mentioned it earlier or not there after the service there from Hunzinger. Now makes it 12-5. Allie Trimble back to serve, but our up referee here this evening, that is Mr. Sean Sherfy. Our down referee is Bobby Bourne. Then our line judges, Mary Goff and Lynn Blevins. Appreciate all four of them. Again, they're going to be working every game here of the county tournament throughout the weekend. So greatly appreciate all four of them and the job that they do. And we'll have a net violation here on the Blackhawks, 13-5. Here is number 1, Lily Netrow will now sub in for the Blackhawks. For Wapahani, we'll have, I believe that was Anne-Marie Gibson that just came in a moment ago. Set here to Inman, sailing out of bounds. So again, a rough start here from the Blackhawks. And we're going to have a timeout on the floor once again here taken by Cowan. So they have used both of theirs here in set number one. The Raiders lead at 15-5. Stay right here with us. We'll be back with more here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, welcome back in 15-5 as both teams return here for the timeout. We'll have Emily Luce back to serve for Wapahani. Again, we want to thank everyone for tuning in here this evening. Greatly appreciate the support for us and, more importantly, these wonderful young ladies here on both sides for Cowan and for Wapahani here tonight. Again, here's we open up this 2024 county tournament. As that one will fall in there, number 7, Taylor Inman, with the kill right there to make it a 9-point Wapahani lead, with Inman now back to serve. Received by Luce. Hunzinger on the Rivers. Dug by Inman. Set up here. It's number 13, Williams, on the attack, but met at the net there by Gibson and Terrell. Beeson, Hunzinger, Rivers. Yes! Rivers delivers. 16-6. And in comes Megan Luce and Tatum Dudley. Hunzinger and Terrell will have a seat. Looking serve there from Megan Luce. Set on to Williams on the right side attack. Dudley, nicely done, being able to get down there to get that ball dug out. And a good pass to work with. Blocked again there by Gibson. And that one's going to be hit out of bounds by number 5, Savannah Hall. Once again, a point there for Wapahani. Again, game one here the evening. The second game will be featuring Delta and Yorktown there, as Luce will serve it in the net. So we've already had, I believe, 3 service errors, so far. 2 or 3. So hopefully we can kind of clean things up a little bit there with that. It's number 4, Brinson's back to serve. Again, Delta and Yorktown be the second game going on here this evening. And that will follow this one probably right around 7:45-ish. Obviously, it depends upon how long this game takes. So we'll have Cammie Rivers back to serve. 18-7 Raiders. Good job there by Kepler to give Drew something there to work with. Sophia Beeson from the left side, and absolutely brought the hammer on that one. Received by Inman. Set on here, right side attack from Hall. Rivers digs it, Luce sets it. Tatum Dudley hits it just a little bit wide and out of bounds. Callie Parker will re-enter the lineup here for Wapahani. So will Allie Trimble there for Cowan. And we'll have number 5, Savannah Hall, back to serve. Received by Luce. Megan to Tatum Dudley, but met at the net by Trimble. And Gibson sailed on that one. Nice pass right there. Good set there from Megan Luce. Again, very close to the net. Was able to kind of contort her body just enough right there to make a nice setup there for Anne-Marie Gibson to make this now another 11-point lead here for the Raiders. Just 5 points away from an opening set victory. Shanked off there to the left side, and an ace here for Gibson. And another substitution here. We'll have number 14, Rayleigh Turley, now in for the Blackhawks. Savannah Hall will have a seat. Another nice-looking serve right there. Cowan will get it over. Nice hustle there from the Blackhawks. Soft touch there from Beeson. Drew gets it over. Gibson loose. Beeson full steam ahead. 22-9 Raiders. Another service there. So the Blackhawks have reached the 10-point mark. Again, I would say darn close to half of those have come from Wapahani service errors. 3 or 4 of them at least. Walters there with a kill to get the Raiders now within 2 points of an opening set win. In comes Hunt, Zinger, and Terrell. Dudley and Luce will have a seat. Inman gets it over, free ball from Wapahani. Walters gets it done again. So set point has arrived at 24-10 Wapahani. Beeson, Hunzinger, right back to her. Dug out there by Turley. Trimble from the middle and out of bounds, and that's going to do it here for set number 1. So Wapahani will take it 25-10 as they take a 1-0 lead here in tonight's opening round matchup of this 2024 Delaware County Volleyball Tournament. Again, make sure to stay right here with us. Set number 2 coming up here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
Hi, this is Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate. Next Home is a real estate company that prioritizes community involvement, and we have a humans over houses philosophy. We specialize in both property listings and buyer representation, ensuring top-notch service with top producing agents. Our mission is, and has always been, to enrich people's lives by helping them find their next home. Next Home Elite Real Estate consistently maintains open communication, and we build trust through honesty and integrity. Whether you're listing $1 million property in a gated community, or you are a first-time home buyer just starting the process, at Next Home Elite Real Estate, our agents are committed to providing exceptional service and expertise. We actively participate and invest in local events, local sponsorships, charities, and initiatives to strengthen community bonds. Our agents love being a corporate sponsor to Ball State University, and when you choose Next Home Elite Real Estate, you never know who you're going to run into.
After working with Next Home Elite Real Estate, I knew that I would be choosing them for future transactions simply because they communicated throughout the entire process, they were friendly, and they were tenacious marketers working for me so I can achieve my goals.
Voted as the best real estate company in Muncie's quest for the best, I want you to know we are more than a real estate company. We're part of your community. We are creating lasting relationships and emphasizing the human element in every transaction.
A lot of times, a new home is a joyous event, a promotion, a celebration of marriage, relocation, but this wasn't that type of event. We needed someone in a company who cared about us, who showed compassion and empathy. Our realtor was with us the entire time. He sat and grieved with my sisters and I. He realized that this wasn't about money, but about taking care of our family home.
When you're ready to buy or sell a home, contact Next Home Elite Real Estate at 765-729-5181 or visit our website at mynexthomeelite.com.
All right, folks, welcome back here on the WHS Network here on YouTube.com. Here with our Liberty Prairie Alumni Association game break. And Wapahani took tonight's opening set 25-10, so that's the reason why they have a 1-0 lead. If you're just joining us here for the first time this evening, we want to welcome you guys here to the WHS Network and to the opening round of this 2024 Delaware County Volleyball Tournament, as Cammie Rivers will get the party started here in set number 2 with the left side attack. 1-0 here as Megan Lewis will be back to serve. Received by Inman. Kepler sets it on the hole there on the right side, and that's going to fall in there. Nice set there from Kepler, and a good ball there for Hall to tie things at 1. And 4 hits, they say. So Cowan will take their first lead here of the evening. Megan Lewis sets it on to Rivers, right side. Nice dig right there from number 5, Hall. And out of bounds by just a touch right there to even it up here at 2. And so Cammie Rivers will now be back to serve here for Wapahani. Received by number 4, Brinson. Left side here, Allie Trimble. Going diagonal there with a shot, but hit it out of bounds. And so we'll see number 10, Cora Wright, now subbing in for Trimble. She'll have a seat. Drew right there from the middle, but Anne-Marie Gibson providing some stuffing here early. That's the net there with a block. Shank backwards right there, but Inman's there to help out, but then a 2-hit call. So again, some early issues here for the Blackhawks here in set 2. See if they can get things figured out. Again, definitely can't afford to be giving away points if you're Cowan. Great hustle right there by Hall, and then Brinson. Gibson back on it, but hits it out of bounds. So the point there goes to the Blackhawks. 5-3 Raiders as Callie Parker will now return to the floor for Wapahani with number 2, Danica Kepler, back to serve for Cowan. And a serving error. So in comes Olivia Walters, while Anne-Marie Gibson now back to serve. Inman, left side attack, and mishandled by Parker. And so we'll have a substitution for the Blackhawks. Back in here be number 13, Miley Williams, with number 8, here Drew back to serve. Oh, nice save right there from Sophia Beeson. And then Tatum Dudley just drops it in there for the point. Excellent hustle, though. That would have never happened if it wasn't for Beeson going into the crowd over there and being able to make a nice pass over here to Tatum Dudley. Again, Huntsinger and Terrell now in here. Inman, soft touch there, loose. Huntsinger back to Terrell, and that will be in there for the kill. So Terrell will get the Raiders to a 4-point lead now here in the second set. Another outstanding serve there from Huntsinger. A nasty spill down there by the Blackhawks. Hopefully everybody's okay down there. Ends up being 4 hits here on Wapahani. So it looks like everybody's all right down there, including Hall that dove into her bench area. But the bench players over there also took a little bit of a nasty spill, but they seem to be all right. And Kim Parker having some troubles right here. So 8-6 after that one shanked off there to the right side. And Netrauer back there to serve again. Loose, Hunzinger, and some missed timing there between Hunzinger and Walters. Parker there, nicely done. Terrell will get it over. Free ball here for Cowan. Set up to Hall there in the middle. Soft touch. Hunzinger's there to get to it. Loose. On to Beeson. Yes. Sophia comes through when the Raiders really needed it right there. 9-7. In comes Rivers as Parker will have a seat. And Sophia Beeson will now be back to serve. Again, for Wapahani's sake, you'd really love to see us roll off about 7 or 8 points in a row here. At least. Beeson's there. Hunzinger chases it down. Terrell there on the attack. Dug out by Young. And Inman will hit that one into the net. Missile-like serve there from Beeson. Inman goes into the crowd to get to that one. Ooh. So 10-8 there, a net violation there on Hunzinger. I mean, barely, and I do mean barely touched the net, but touched the net and that should be called. So nicely done. Great job there by Rivers getting to that one. Hall on the attack and sailed that one well out of bounds. So back to a 3-point Wapahani lead. Loose. Hunzinger. So again, we'll have Emily Luce serving for Wapahani. Raiders on top here by 4, make it 3. So in comes Drew, and number 4, Delaney Brinson, will now be back to serve. Beeson receives it, set on to Gibson, and that one will fall in there. Back in comes Megan Luce and Tatum Dudley. Terrell and Hunzinger will have a seat. And Megan Luce back behind the serving line. And that will be an ace here for Megan Luce. Mishandled by Delaney Brinson. And the Blackhawks still right here hanging with the Raiders here within striking distance. Only find themselves down by 5. Dudley here from the right side. Again, great court vision, being able to know where the opponent is and be able to find some open real estate out there to get that one in there for another point there. Just well executed there by Dudley. So a timeout here from Cowan, 15-9. The Raiders on top here in set number 2. Again, we'll go ahead and stay right here with you during this timeout because we'd like to thank some of our sponsors here this evening. A big thanks here to Sam Pierce Chevrolet, located at 12401 West County Road 550 South in Daleville, Indiana. Sam Pierce is your trusted Chevrolet dealership and the reason why loyal customers keep coming back. Known for their friendly style of service, Sam Pierce Chevrolet is stocked with brand new and pre-owned vehicles, along with offering competitive lease deals, finance options, and a top-of-the-line auto service. For more information, you can contact them at 765-387-4287 and go to sampierchevy.com to find your next vehicle. Again, that is Sam Pierce Chevrolet. The best deals are in the country. So as both teams return here from timeout, Wapahani is on top by 6, 15-9. As that will be another ace, as again the passing has continued to be an issue here for the Blackhawks this evening. And another ace from Megan Luce. Just keep dealing them out. On top now by 8 is Wapahani. Let's see if the Raiders can make them pay. You better believe it. Oh, just out of bounds. So Gibson couldn't sneak that in between the white lines. We'll have Allie Trimble back in for Cowan. And number 5, Savannah Hall, will be back to serve. Received by Luce. Gibson soft touch right there. Then the left hand from Kepler, but no way there for Brinson to get to it in time. So Cammie Rivers now serving. Nice dig out of the net right there from Kepler, and I'm not sure what happened there on Wapahani's side of things. Just a communication breakdown as far as who's going to take the ball. I'm not quite sure. So we'll have number 9 now in the game, which number 9's not on the roster sheet. Okay, so I was trying to figure out who that was out there on the floor. So it's Cora Wright is number 9. I'm not sure who number 10 is now. They've completely messed up the roster sheet that they sent over to us. So I don't know. We're going to go with it. 19-12, though, here in set 2. Dudley can't keep it in place. A 19-13 lead now. We've got Emily Luce back in for Wapahani, Miley Williams for Cowan, and Kira Drew back to serve. Subbing in now for the Raiders, once again, Huntsinger and Terrell. Dudley and Luce will have a seat. And Wapahani on top here by 7. Still a little bit of work left to do. Trimble will get it over. Nice hustle there from number 7, Inman, just a moment ago. As Terrell will hit that one a little bit long. So in comes Netrauer. She'll now be back to serve for the Blackhawks. Kepler, Hall will get it over. Free ball for the Raiders. And Olivia Walters. Much needed kill here for Wapahani. In comes Cammie Rivers. As Sophia Beeson will now be back to serve. Good one right there, Young. Now Kepler gets it over. Free ball again. Walters back on the attack. Young will dig it out. Terrell Hunzinger, Rivers. Yes, in there. Cammie with the kill, 22-14. And that one served out of bounds. So we'll have number 7, Taylor Inman, serving. And into the net we go. So Gibson will return to the floor for the Raiders. Emily Luce will now be back to serve. Kepler sets it up for Williams, right side. And that's going to be deflected out of bounds. So the point will go here to Cowan as number 4. Delaney Brinson will return to the floor and drop back to serve. Another one out of bounds. Got to find a way to keep it in play right here. Rivers, Beeson, Gibson, soft touch right there. Good job by Brinson. And Hall, free ball for Wapahani. Gibson will hit that one into the net. Hall got it over there against some miscommunication. And in there, I'm surprised that they didn't get Hunzinger there with a net violation. So 24-18, Dudley and Luce back in here. It's set point here for Wapahani. Megan Luce to serve. Kepler set on to Drew. Emily Luce to Tatum Dudley. Kepler's there to dig it out. And hit into the net, and that will do it here for set number 2. Wapahani takes it 25-18 as they now own a 2-set-0 lead. Make sure to stay right here with us. Again, set number 3 coming up here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, welcome back here to our Liberty Perry Alumni Association game break again here with Wapahani. Up 2-0 here in tonight's opening round of the 2024 Delaware County Volleyball Tournament. 25-10, 25-18. We'll see how both teams respond to what they did there in the second set. Again, Wapahani didn't play as well there in set number 2. And so we'll see if Wapahani plays with maybe a little bit more sense of urgency here in his third set. Not that they didn't play that way in the second set, but I thought we definitely could have played better as we start off here with a 1-0 lead. But definitely have to play more with a sense of urgency right here, pedal to the metal, and get after it. Now, Cowan, when you got nothing to lose right here, you're down 2-0. They played better there in the second set, but we'll see if they're able to maintain that here in set number 3. So again, a 2-0 start here. Megan Luce still back to serve. Saved by Inman. Kepler will set it up to Hall. Luce to Emily Luce on a Cami Rivers dugout. Shanked off there to the right side. So the kill for Cami. Seeing a little bit of everybody once again here tonight. Just kind of do their thing here offensively, and I've said that in previous games where, when you have a nice balance and consistency with all of your hitters, you kind of know what you're going to get from them. Now, doesn't necessarily mean that every hit you have is going to be in bounds. I mean, logically that would be nice, but for the most part here, we've got very consistent hitters, very consistent on the setting department as well there with Caroline and with Megan. But again, it doesn't really make a difference, from a hitting aspect. Who it is here, as we have number 9 Cora right now in here for Cowan. It's just nice to see everybody contribute so well and really, feed off of one another here. Dudley right here, the only left-hander, not too many left-handers that you see here in the game of volleyball, especially from the hitting standpoint. So she adds a whole other dynamic to the game. But Sophia obviously has been dominating all 4 years out here, continues to lead the team. But, Cammie's done a really nice job. Anne Marie, Ava's really come on here and has provided, a nice asset here for the team as far as someone else you can bring in here and really does a solid job. Olivia Walters. And so it's just it's nice to see these girls, like I said, continue to flourish right here and build off of one another. Tatum Dudley there with another kill. So an 8-0 start. This is, at least initially right now, this is how I wanted to see Wapahani come out in this third set. You set the tone early and you get after it from start to finish. And they will get it over, but out of bounds on the other side of the net, or on the other side of the antenna. So a 9-0 start and a timeout here from Cowan, and we will go ahead and stay right here with you during this timeout to thank some more of our sponsors here this evening. So a big thanks here to Alfred Rods and Customs. With over 30 years of experience, they sell the baddest hot rods, street rods, muscle cars, and customs in the land. Alfred Rods and Customs also buys, sells, and trades cars all over the country. For more information, you can call them at 765-717-3625 and look them up on Facebook at Alfred Rods and Customs. Also, you can come check out their showroom at 613 East Weiser Street in Muncie, Indiana, and let them make your dream a reality. Also, big thanks here to Next Home Elite Real Estate. Their primary focus is to enrich lives by helping people find their next home. As one of Delaware County's premier realtors, Austin Rich provides a consumer-focused branding, the newest technology, and a market plan that provides superior service to all of his clients without compromise. For all of your real estate needs, contact Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate at 765-749-4546.
There's no guest. Wi-Fi.
So 9-0 Wapahani lead. Received by Beeson, set on right here, and Rivers will not keep that one inbound. So Cowan will finally get their first point here in set number 3 as number 4. Delaney Brinson will return to the floor for the Blackhawks, as well as number 14, Rayleigh Turley. Received by Beeson, loose to the middle there to Tatum Dudley. Gibson dropped the hammer. She nailed that one to the floor. Heck yes. 10-1 Wapahani. And that's a 2-hit. So then Rivers serving. 11-1 Wapahani here in set number 3. Turley there on the attack, dug by Luce, set on to Dudley, right side attack. Rides that sideline right there. Another well-executed ball there from Tatum Dudley. Good serve there from Rivers. Sent that one deep there into the left corner. Beeson. Loose, back to Sophia. Yes. A touch up there at the net. Deflected out of bounds, and Sophia continues on as the Raiders do the same here with a 12-point lead. So again, as of right now, both of these teams obviously looking completely different than what they did in set number 2. I mean, you would think that literally you just put 2 brand new teams back out on the floor and said, go play. So an ace there for Cammie. And we'll have another timeout here from the Blackhawks. 16-1 Wapahani in set number 3 in the driver's seat, up 2-0. We'll step aside, and we'll be back with more following this message. All right, back at it here with our Liberty Prairie Alumni Association game break in Wapahani. Up 2-9, and definitely in the driver's seat here in set number 3 of 16-1. Again, if you're just joining us, I'm play-by-play broadcaster Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. Thank you guys here for tuning in here tonight. Megan Luce sets it on to Dudley again, and another one that's going to fall in there. So Megan continues to spread the wealth. No matter who it is, Anne-Marie Gibson, Sophia Beeson, Cammie Rivers, it doesn't make a difference. Everybody is very effective. And especially when we're clicking on all cylinders, this is exactly what we're capable of. Anytime out here, no matter who we play. Shanked off there to the right side, and another ace. So this has been a 10-0 run here from Wapahani. Drew will get it over. Rivers loose. Beeson. Looked like she hurt Drew's hand. Beeson hit that ball so hard. And so we'll see number 5, Savannah Hall, back in here. Again, we hope that Kira Drew is all right. Obviously, you never want to see anybody get injured. So you hate that for that young lady. Sipes, loose, Gibson. And so, brief timeout right here. Again, I'm not sure exactly what's going on. All right, well, I've got a brief pause in the action. Might as well go ahead and thank some more of our sponsors here this evening. Big thanks here to Dr. Kara J. Wolf, DDSPC. If you're looking for a family-oriented 5-star dental office, then look no further. Make your appointment now with Dr. Kara J. Wolf, DDSPC, located at 3915 Willing Avenue in Muncie, Indiana, to receive great care and leave with a pristine, beautiful smile. You can contact them at 765-288-1560. Their hours are 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Thursday. So, looks like we're back to volleyball. I have no idea what in the world was going on, but we're back at it nonetheless. Turley there from the left side. Rivers. Now Sipes, and Megan Luce gets it over. Young. Nice job there by Hall. Mercy. Beeson blocked there by Hall. Beeson again, dug by Brinson, tipped over by Hall. Sipes, Beeson, Rivers. Nice dig there from Megan Luce. Rivers, oh, mercy sakes. So 21-2. Parker back in. Rivers will have a seat. Savannah Hall back to serve. Dudley will not get that one to fall in. Nice dig again there by Hall. Gibson is looking for the back corner. Tell you what, actually some much better defense here these last few points here from Cowan. So 22-2 now. Walters back in for Sipes. Anne-Marie Gibson will be back to serve. And the Raiders just 3 points away from a clean sweep here tonight of the Blackhawks. And I'm not sure, again, somebody, I don't know, if some sort of a rotation issue right here. Okay, so yet again, we've got some dead air time. I'll also go ahead and talk more about our sponsors. A big thanks here to East Jackson Auto Sales, owned by Todd Clark. This family-ran dealership has been going strong since 1977. It's known for their honesty and quality pre-owned vehicles that will leave you driving home with a smile on your face. A nice vehicle you can rely on. Stop on in. Check them out. They're at 3100 East Jackson Street in Muncie, Indiana. So 23-2 now. Anne-Marie Gibson, again, still back here to serve. I still don't know 100% what the issue was there, as Gibson will serve that one out of bounds. So we'll have number 9, Cora Wright, back to serve. Loose, Dudley. Nice dig there from Hall. Brinson will get it over. And that's going to be a net violation here on Wapahani. So match point has arrived now as Huntsinger and Terrell will return to the floor for Luce and Dudley. And nice serve there from Huntsinger. Trimble will get it over for the Cowan Blackhawks. Set on to Beeson, and that's going to do it. The stamp of approval on tonight's ball game. Here's your Wapahani Raiders. Get the brooms out here on the Cowan Blackhawks and sweep them 25-10, 25-18, 25-4 to improve to 24-2 on the year and advance to Saturday morning's semifinal round matchup with the Westdale Warriors at 11 a.m. Again, make sure to stay right here with us. We'll have our Raiders Live post-game show coming up here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. Huntsinger sets it up to Beeson.
Bring in the hammer. Oh, heck yes.
With the screen, Emily Luce. Now the right corner, Megan Luce for 3. Tickles the twine.
Yes.
Right there at the left side elbow, cross-court pass. Bell's right corner 3 is up.
And good.
Camden Bell from downtown. And fly ball there in the left field. The left fielder will miss the ball. Camden Gibson at third base. And that's going to be a high fly ball there in the deep left center field and down near the wall. So Estep there with an RBI double. All right, welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen, with our Liberty Prairie Alumni Association Raiders Live postgame show. Again, Wapahani victorious here tonight in this evening's opening round of the 2024 Delaware County Volleyball Tournament. Again, here from beautiful Raider Gymnasium. Your scores again: Wapahani 25-10, 25-18, 25-4 over the Blackhawks here this evening. Again, Wapahani now improves to 24-2 on the season, while Cowan will fall to 6-15. So again, we wish the Cowan Blackhawks all the very best throughout the rest of their regular season and postseason play as well. Wapahani, with this victory here tonight, will now advance to Saturday morning's semifinal round matchup with Westdale. Again, that'll be 11 a.m. start time there for that one. So again, you can join us right here on the WHS network coming up there on Saturday morning at 11. Probably a Raiders Live postgame or pregame show starting right around 10:50, 10:55. But a great win here tonight. First set, I thought we played really well. The second set was a little dicey there, but third set we was right back in command, and really I thought we responded well to what we did there. The second set really, shored things up there a little bit and got after it there in set number 3 and handled the business the right way. So, like I said, a great win here tonight. You got to be pleased, and now you're advancing to the Saturday afternoon's matchup or Saturday morning's matchup there with Westdale. So, got to get back after it there again tomorrow with another day of practice and preparation. But we look forward to having you all back here again coming up there on Saturday morning and hopefully Saturday evening there as well. Again, we want to thank everyone for tuning in and spending your Thursday night here with us. And until Saturday morning, again, I'm play-by-play broadcaster Brandon Morvillius alongside cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy saying good night here from Raider Gymnasium.